All right. Good morning, tribe, and welcome to the Donut Shop at the beginning of the world. I am your host, Dr. Mark Merriweather Vorderbruggen, coming to you from the recovery area of a food coma. No, it is a sneeze. And seriously, she's sneezing. Yeah, it's pouring outside. I didn't feel like hauling everything out there and get splattered by water. So here I am in the dining room. Good morning, Alan. How are you today? How was your Thanksgiving? Hey, Wade. Good to see you, man. It's been a while. Hey, Michelle. Hola. Coffee. Pour in there too. Yeah. I got up, at the usual 6:30, and I was going, okay, I'm just gonna keep telling myself that sound is a plane, not a tornado, because it was raging out there, and I didn't, no tornado warnings or anything went off, but man, it there was this weird rumble, and it was slow, but seemed to be okay. So, can you hear Mrs. Weather sneezing? Just wondering. So, yep, kind of a chill day today. Apparently, tomorrow, Mrs. Weather and Younger Weather are going to go see two different Nutcracker ballets. Okay, I'm not going. I will watch my kids do Nutcracker. Maybe someday I'll be willing to watch other people's kids do, Nutcracker. So be it. Ooh, Deborah, Weather Channel says possible tornadoes. Oh, great. Yay. Hey, Charles. Good morning. So this bridge behind me, it's up towards Austin. It is the Madeline Hill Festival Hill. Was it Madeline Hill Festival Garden? Festival Hill Garden. Yeah, it's cool. Hey, good morning, Cherry. Ooh, did I leave the turkey out? I think I might have left the turkey out. Oh well, it'll be no. I don't know. No, I think I put it in the refrigerator. It doesn't matter. There's a lot of turkey. Oh, so good. Oh, it was so good. Yep, April. I've awoken from my food coma. Man, so we had lunch and just gorged ourselves. And then I did not eat the rest of the day until man, it was probably I don't know, it was after 8:30. And then it was time for pie and ice cream. Yes. I'm laughing. My dad didn't sneeze. He roared a roar that began in his toes. It used to freak my boyfriends out. Their eyes would get really big. Who is yelling? Who is your dad yelling at as they inch towards the door? That's how my dad's sneezes are too. He just, it sounds like, a really ticked off ogre. Love you, Dad. Hey, good morning, Henry. Ooh, April. I like your choice of breakfast here. April is having cherry pie. Of course, now I have the song going through my head. Or, Deborah, eat it all now. Oh, hey, Dad's here. Good morning, tribe. Mama's still in bed, not sure on breakfast. Well, you can never go wrong with bacon and hash browns and eggs. Oh, man. Or, turkey and dressing. Oh, I had 2 sinus surgeries and cannot sneeze through my nose. How do you sneeze? And I can't think of anything that wouldn't be really painful. I will admit, Mrs. Weather, when she's like just in a safe zone with the family or whatever, There, it actually, she sneezed enough that it set off the security system broken glass alarm sensor thing. But it actually echoes through the house. But then, like at church or at the store or something, I'll just see her like that, and knowing she's holding it in and just expecting some aneurysm or something to occur. It comes up. I'm trying to picture this. It's intriguing, Deborah, but it still sounds really painful. Big sneezes. Yeah, Dad. So there were times, Dad, when you sneezed at all us kids, we were just terrified. We thought you were yelling at us. Eventually, we figured it out. Oh, coffee. Nice. But yeah, it's like supposed to be 70% thunderstorms all day today. Uh, Down in the Houston area proper, they're saying 4 to 6 inches of rain. Then we're on the like 2 to 3 inch area. We're kind of on the border between the two. It's going to be a wet one. I'm glad it's today and not yesterday. Originally, it was supposed to be doing that yesterday, and didn't really want to smoke a turkey in the garage, but it all worked out. So then I made my notes. I don't have my phone here. Yeah, made my notes for next time. I think letting it go, it turned out great. But when I pulled the lid off and checked the temperature, after 5 hours, it was at 175, which is a little on the warm side. It was still super juicy and everything. Absolutely great. But I want to try where you take it off at 155 and just let it sit and self cook for a while. Ooh, Tina, got to feed my crew before the torrential downpour came. Cool. Good morning, Roxana. How are you today? Good morning, Kimberly. Husband laughs at me because I never sneezed just once. I sneezed 4 or 5 times. He says the only person he's ever known to sneeze in rapid fire. You have like a fully automatic sneeze. I had this one friend, Kat. Oh, that'd be cool if Kat showed up. After I removed my glasses for this. Her sneeze is a little itchy, itchy, itchy. And then she's done. Just 3 itchy, itchy, itchy. It sounds, like she's actually blessing someone. Southern blessing, but so be it. Oh yeah, it was beautiful, and it got devoured. Some people in this house that are slower are feeding their crew in the pouring rain. Ooh, Maureen. Yep. Turkey, bacon, tomato, and mayo Sammy's for lunch today. Isn't that the best? Mom would take some of the leftover turkey and grind it up and make like a turkey salad out of it. It's like, oh, and then some boiled eggs chopped up in there, and I have to say, those big roaring sneezes feel so good. I may have inherited the rude roar. Hey, to oneself be true. Yep, so I can believe it. You're too small to have a big sneeze, Tina. Turn off the smoker and only got a 2-degree rise. Would have expected more. Yeah, from again, yesterday was my second time smoking things. But everything I read said you'd get about up to a 10-degree raise, which, after you take it off, it continues to the core, because you get the outer surface area is hot and then the heat is sinking into the core. And they were saying, yeah, it'd be like a 10-degree. I don't think it was. So we will never buy duck again. What was wrong with the duck, Kimberly? Is it kind of tallowy? That's usually the complaint with the ducks. Heck yeah, Roxana. All down for leftover Sammys. Mm, mm. The one thing we didn't have was some dinner rolls, and now I'm thinking, leftover dinner rolls with a slap of butter on it and some turkey. Yeah. Yep, yep. I highly recommend smoking. Man, now that after it's like when you go to Las Vegas and the casino owners see you come in and know you've never been there before. They let you win a little bit right off the bat. So you go, "This is great. This is awesome. I'm going to keep doing it," before they take all your money. I think that's what happened with me with the smoky and the turkey. It just turned out absolutely perfect, wonderful. It's like, I'm never going to do another fried turkey ever again. It's smoky, smoky, smoky. And the next year might end up, who knows, raw or something. Oh, Terry. Go for it. Go for it. Post whatever you want. Hey, Kimberlyn. But yeah, because I can't roast a turkey in the oven. They always turned out terrible. And then when I learned to deep fry, I was like, this is the best thing ever. But it's a lot of work and it's always kind of scary. And, there's a lot of cleanup afterwards. And you got all that oil. So now smoker, yeah, smoky, smoky, smoky. Definitely doing that. Thanks for the smoker, Dad. Turkey salad. As previous stated, I've never liked turkey, but has the most enjoyable and longest conversation with my dad on the phone yesterday. He never liked turkey either, but his mom, my grandma, was an awesome big time cook. It was so funny because he and I were commiserating not liking turkey yesterday until he said, except for the salad mom used to make the day after Thanksgiving. And I said, yes, it was a tradition when I was a kid. The day after grandma would let us turn the crank on the grinder. Nice. I'm assuming the last word there is grinder. Ooh, ham. Ham is what we do for Christmas and Easter, but loving ham. And I'm hoping that I can supply a ham from a pig I shoot for Christmas and Easter. That would be awesome. Oh, Maureen, I brined my turkey in kosher salt, and oh my, it was tasty. Still did the roasted turkey, and it was very good. Cool you mentioned that, Maureen, because I was reading about brining turkeys, and they recommended kosher salt rather than just table salt, because if you used the amount of table salt that they were saying to use, it would turn out really salty. But if you use the kosher salt, it wouldn't be quite as salty. And so the chemist in me is going, okay, so what's in the kosher salt, or what isn't in the kosher salt, or what's going on here? But your message here just confirmed that maybe kosher salt is the way to go. Kimberly, that foul taste that oven turkey and this duck has is what throws me off. Yeah. Hey, Bernice. Good morning. Sounding like everyone had a good Turkey Day, Thanksgiving Day yesterday. It was a little weird. We never did catch any of the parades, but we'll see. I don't know. We had a good time. We had a good time. Cool, Marine. Whoop, whoop. We have many hogs here. Come on up. May take you up on that. I've been trading like plant classes for hunting opportunities. So it was not salty, just tasty. Cool. Well, kosher salt has bigger crystals, yeah, and like the flake, but in the brine, the salt dissolves. So I don't know. Ooh, the company I work for is amazing, and they gave hams to the employees every year. It was an 8-pound spiral. Yummy. Yeah, I used to work at a grocery store, and every Thanksgiving they would give each employee a free turkey. The problem was both my brothers worked there too, so we had 3, free turkeys, and so we, had Thanksgiving turkey and Christmas turkey, and hey, let's have our turkey sort of thing. I tried making the coffee a little weaker. Foolish. I thought maybe make it weaker. And I have no idea why I thought that'd be a good idea. Oh, okay, okay. There we go. That makes sense, April. Okay, yes. Okay. When we're measuring the kosher salt, there's less tablespoon. Okay. I have to not think like a scientist. I have to think like a cook. That makes a lot of sense. Mm. Thinking about the turkey. Thinking, see, I have a grinder, meat grinder, but it's a pain to clean. So now I just chop, 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 chop. And then I'm going to mix some of the chopped turkey with some mayonnaise. We had two in our living room over here for like 15 years. They are not true pines. They're actually poisonous, so don't make a pine needle tea out of them. But what else do you want to know? Yeah, Roxanne, I don't know what came over me. I just, yeah. I thought, let's try 4 scoops rather than 5. 5 scoops. But it's chemical reactions, but it's also artistry. And there are certain things that you can't translate purely in chemical terms. April, Maureen is right. Who measures? But that's why my sauerkraut turns out too salty. Wow. Sorry, it's really pouring out there. No coffee this morning. I have ginger prunella tea, upset tummy. I think dinner was far too rich. Quite possibly. I've gotten turkey when it's cheap and randomly throw one in the oven during the year. That's when I shopped in stores. Thank you, Roxana. You're allowed a momentary lapse of judging me because you were not caffeinated. Yeah, I have no excuse for my behavior. Every so often, it just seems like, hey, I got a great idea, and everyone else is going, no, it's a terrible idea. Why are you thinking that's a good idea? Because I came up with it. Let's see. Mother-in-law brought me one. She used to have one in a pot that was huge, and she would move it in and out of the freezing temps. She said she went to Corpus and they were planted in the ground everywhere and was told they can withstand freezing temps. Is it inside or can it be planted? So ours was inside. I want to say they can be planted outside, though. I have vague memories of reading about them or seeing them. I want to say in Houston at the Centennial Gardens, right by the Science Museum, has some Norfolk pines planted there. They have like a Japanese section, and I want to say there's some there. Linda, yep, had a Norfolk pine for 5 years, water once a week, bright indirect light. Don't let it stand in water, repot every other year. It's our Christmas tree. It's pretty much what we did too. Thunder. Are those the trees everywhere in Hawaii? Maybe. Hey, Wolf. Good morning. How are you? How's the weather up there? It's pouring here. I have no idea where I set my phone. I think it's still in by the kitchen. Oh, any new snow, Wolf? Man, I had fun yesterday. Cooking the turkey, hanging out with you all. Oh, so we got some more information from Amazon because apparently Amazon never sleeps. In our case, we had to keep submitting the paperwork because they had a computer glitch. And currently, the libido pill is considered a used collectible. And since they don't allow food to be used collectible, they want to know what's going on. And it's like, well, your computer somewhere decided, put it over here. So I don't know what's going on. So now becomes the 3-week process of trying to get Amazon to recategorize it back in the dietary supplements rather than they used collectibles. Maybe they just thought our bottles were cool. I have no idea. She wanted to spray glitter and hang balls. We were like, absolutely no glitter. Sorry, bought it, Mom. Oh, come on. Just accept the glitter. Oh, that sounds good. Clear and on the way to 51 today. We have the next few days are warmer. It should be good. Amazon. Oh well. Part of the joy. Still better than working in the oil industry. It's windy and cold in West Texas, 46 degrees. I need to get out to West Texas so badly. I need to figure out when I can go back to Big Bend. It calls to me. It's really my favorite place on earth, probably. I wish I could get my family out there. That would be awesome. Yeah. Anywho, what else is going on? I wonder if we're going to get hail. That would suck. Oh, well. Yeah. Nothing ever gets done quickly with Amazon. But at least we were able to figure out what the problem was. And Amazon won't tell you what the problem is. They'll just say there's a problem in your product line. I had to go through each product, each seller page, which are dozens of different places where you have to put information in for everything, and then finally tracked it down and said, wait, what the hell is this? It's like when the what was it, the immune pill came out, and they had it listed under pill cases, and so it wasn't showing up in any search terms. And it's like, no, when we submitted it, we put it here, and someone fat fingers something, and away it goes. Oh well. Oh, okay. Anyone have any suggestions for some good books on Audible? I have the famous foraging book. I can't imagine the foraging book on Audible, but hey. Yeah, but like Kimberly said, what sort of books are you looking? Historical fiction? Are you looking, what, murder documentaries? Oops. Actually, I was going to hear April. Now I'm eating chocolate pecan pie. I like your breakfast. I had turkey, a banana, and weak coffee. Oh, Roxana. I have a desert in my soul as well. You're part of the tribe. We'll be your oasis. The girlfriend is certain I tried to kill her with food last night. Yes, the libido pill. Well, let me double check that. I believe so. And if it's not available from Amazon, it is available from our website, amazon.com. Libido pill. So Amazon made us take it out. Okay. Yep. There it is. It's still there, but it could be pulled at any second, which is annoying. Okay. So yeah, I'll be here to take care of your rabbits, Jennifer. Oh, sure. It was great listening to you while I cooked. Family arrived early, and you were there talking on the counter. Lots of East Coast Day. I eventually sunk into the chaos of cooking. Yep. Oh yeah, Henry. By the way, tribe, don't forget to boil the turkey carcass for 4 to 5 hours to make the amazing soup. Yep, making the soup stock. Throw the neck in there too. Don't forget the neck. Yeah, LibriVox. Man, I forgot about LibriVox. Yeah, LibriVox has a lot of good ones. Back when I had the long car ride before I got the shortwave radios, they have a bunch of old, sci-fi stories, like the old sci-fi amazing stories type magazines, where people have made the audio recordings, which are really good. There's LibriVox and there's another one. Can't remember what it is. Carol, my breakfast was pumpkin pie. Good choice. Good choice. Oh, cool, Wolf. So I've heard lots of things about the Dresden Files, and it's on my list of books to eventually get, but I can't let myself buy any more books until I have only about 10 books left to read, which I have more than 10 books left to read. But yeah, the Dresden, so the wizard private investigator type dude, Wolf. Are you familiar with the Monster Hunters International series? If not, Monster Hunters International, check it out. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. For some reason, Amazon said they found suspicious activity related to my reviews, so they won't let me make reviews. I've emailed and called many times trying to fix it, but they won't do anything and won't tell me what I supposedly did. Yep, that sounds like Amazon. I'm sorry. That sucks. Yeah, Amazon is just weird. But they do it to protect the customer because they understand that they need the customers to trust them. And so they make the sellers and everything, jump through hoops, and they want to make sure all the reviews are trustworthy. And but in the end, it's sometimes a pain. Ooh, Maureen. Okay, nonfiction. I got a great one for you, Maureen. The $100 startup. Let me pull it up here. The $100 startup. It will turn you into an entrepreneur. It was an amazing book. And it's basically how to create and market a micro business. Great book. I used a lot of the information from it, for, the Forge in Texas and Workman's Friend and Medicine Man. But a really, really, really good book. And even if you don't want to start a business, it has a lot of good, advice that just makes, I can apply this in other places in my life, sort of thing. Yeah, there's thunder here on the north side of Houston. Sarah, we had a great day eating turkey and playing cards and board games. Everyone had a solid case of turkey coma setting in, and then the dog got sprayed by a skunk. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, man, totally killed the vibe. I can imagine that. Oh, found my phone. It was in my pocket all this time. All right, cool. So we were talking about Amazon. So let's go into the group take. Yay! Group take. So starting with the liver pill. Got to recover from yesterday. Plus, I plan on doing similar today. So, liver pill. And just a reminder for those new, the liver pill is not like desiccated liver. It is burdock root, milk thistle, and flaxseed to maintain and support and activate your liver's proper functioning. If you want desiccated liver pills, capsules, or any other sort of beef organs, check out Ancestral Supplements. Next up, the brain pill, brain pill, brain pill. And everyone's going to see me smell the brain pill. It smells like grandma's dressing. Stuffing. I love it. The sage and the ginkgo leaf and the lion's mane mushroom. Perfect. I said the most important right now, the immune pill. Got to keep your immune system pumped up and ready for action. And again, reminder to the new people that the immune pill, if you have an autoimmune disease, don't take the immune pill because it will actually cause it to flare up. Very. Took 5 brain pills yesterday. Wanted to be alert and fully present with the family. Fared well in cards. No break. The brain pill helped. Cool. Always good to hear. They used collectible, the libido. Amazon. Dang you, Amazon. Dang you. And by dang you, I mean, please don't hurt me anymore. Please allow me to keep selling. Hey, good morning, Charles. How are you? And like I said, so I'm testing out the anxiety pill that I'm coming out with. So just making sure I don't have any weird side effects. I shouldn't, but I always want to make sure before, I bring things to market. And then I have some people with anxiety that will be testing it and seeing how this formula does. So it's probably not going to be available until late winter because I want to make sure everything is good. Hey, good morning, Annette. Ooh, cool, rock. Jennifer, I'm sorry. Thanksgiving makes my autoimmune kick up. Put 2 brain pills in the dressing. Cool. Oops. Oh, I'm sorry, Maureen. I'm loving this drive, but all this breakfast talk made me break my intermittent fast. I'll try to do better. 16:8 or 18:6 thing. Breaking the fast around noon or later. May have to have it. May haven't watched the replay, but y'all make me smile so much. Oh, that's good, Kim. That's what the tribe do. It's all about feeling good. It's a hard year. I'm sorry, Kimberlyn. The whole year's made the lupus flare off and on. Yeah, one of my very close friends has lupus. It's been devastating for her. And I'm working on something for that. Man, it's weird how one less scoop has such a huge effect on coffee. Oh well. If that's first world problems, my coffee is too weak. I have coffee. I have a coffee maker. I have a kitchen in which to keep the coffee and coffee maker. I have fresh water. Life is good. Life is very good. I have a cool stein to drink said coffee from, and I have awesome people to drink coffee with. Life is very good. Get the family up soon and start the day. Yeah, Jennifer, too much stress this year. We'll see what 2021 brings. I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah, because like this time last year, we were talking, family, over the Thanksgiving last night, yesterday, and how last Thanksgiving I was still unemployed. Um, Mrs. Weather was thinking she would have to stop the programming school that she was attending and just like go to Walmart and get a job there. And then the kids' school, how we were going to do that. And, basically we had a very small, you know, you know, clinging on by our fingernails Thanksgiving sort of thing. And then this year, just how far better it was. And, we could buy food and cook food and have fun and just chill and had a great time and no worries. And it's like, wow, blessed. So as bad as this year has been, at least I got a job, and the kitchen and all that. So, yep. Ooh, Marine. Yes, deviled eggs. Deviled eggs. There was a meme. Hey, you want to eat 6, boiled eggs? It's like, no, I don't want to eat 6 boiled eggs. Well, what if I, take out the yolk and mix it with some mayonnaise? Yes, let's do that. I will eat 6 boiled eggs that way. So, we had a very thankful Thanksgiving yesterday because it was so different than the year before. Mm. Yeah, you never know. Well, in that case, I knew when I heard about the mistake down on the floor at the company I worked for, where we sent all the products to Lowe's with the wrong labels on it. Yeah, I knew the company was gone. Hmm. Hmm. I'm on a mayonnaise day. Don't normally do it. Okay. Mayonnaise. Yummy. Yep. Truly, God's got this. Put your faith in Him, in the plan, in God's plan. There is a reason. And in my case, the reason was to make me see, yes, medicine man, it's time. So, no complaints. Nope. Nope. She understands life, and as long as I didn't wake her, it's all good. But yeah, kids thought it was funny. I've never met anyone who can sleep as much as Mrs. Weather, though. She would sleep 18 hours a day if we let her. Ooh, Carol. Okay. Yeah. Starting to read about permaculture in hopes of future land purchase and improving the soil in my current house. My head is about to explode. I may need the brain pill. It's here for you. Quick question. Are elephant ears the same as taro? Okay. And if so, is there a way to eat part of the bulb but still keep a viable part to regrow the plant? One other question. Do you know of any place to buy wild edibles to plant on your property? Okay. Great questions, Carol. So like in the Houston area, the plant we call elephant ear and taro are of the same genus, like Escalada or something like that. The main difference in the plants is the taro root. Sorry, the elephant ear root has a very high concentration. Let me drop this down here. Very high concentration of calcium oxalate, which is little sharp burning crystals that makes you feel like you've just ate, burning fiberglass. Now, the elephant ear was used as food because, but it takes time. what is done then is you harvest the tubers and just let them sit somewhere like in a root cellar, or maybe a root cellar is too cold. Well, actually, a root cellar would be okay, not in your refrigerator, but like in a cool part of the house somewhere, but not cold. And let it sit there for, I want to say, at least 8 months, maybe a year. But you have to let the plant age, because during that time, the plant has enzymes that start breaking down the calcium oxalate and uses the chemicals other places. So after like 8 months or so, Google it to make sure how long the time is. But it becomes rendered safe to eat, like poi, just a big starchy root. Now, if you want to replant, you got to keep some of the tubers and just replant them. You can't. To my knowledge, they won't grow from part of a tuber like a potato will. I could be wrong, but I don't recall that being a power of the elephant ear tuber. As far as buying wild edibles, okay, so I don't know where you are, but in the Houston area, the Buchanan's Native Plants down in the Heights is really good. Arborgate Nursery out in Tomball is really good. I've gotten things like burdock and nettle and clover. Sorry, wood sorrel, different things like that from them. And then in Kemah, what's the one in Kemah? I want to say Moe's. It's not Moe's. Moss, Maas, Moss Nursery. I haven't been there in probably 10 years, but 10 years ago they were pretty good for that. Oh, you're in San Antonio? Okay, then none of this applies. We're going to see. Oops. Native American Seed, the seedsource.com. Check them out. They're a Texas-based in Junction, Texas, but they got all sorts of cool things in there. And then Etsy. There's a lot of people selling seeds on Etsy. You just got to find someone who has a good review, has a lot of positive reviews. Oh yeah, Tina also has a good one. There are also trade groups, seed finders and seed keepers and things like that, where you can connect people with seeds. So good one, Tina. Thank you. All right, it is 8 o'clock. Time to start the day. Life is good. All right, people, have a good weekend. Oh, next week on Merriweather's World, I have to post it here, but I'm going to be talking about where your food comes from. In particular, the selective breeding that mankind has applied to a mustard plant that has led to all the different brassica family, from Brussels sprouts to broccoli sort of thing, and how basically what humans were doing through selectively breeding. So that should be cool. Where food comes from, I look at brassica. So cool. Oh, and Mark, the turkey turned out awesome. It was really, really, really good. So, all right, tribe, have a great weekend. I will see you Monday morning, but now it is time to do productive stuff. Well, for me, how productive, we'll see. Cheers. Mom, Dad, love you.